Hi, everyone. Welcome to the call. I'm Marie Belena from the San Diego Marketplace. Today, we're in for a treat. We're going to learn about our project that deals with essential services, and the person who's going to show us the information is one of the most successful entrepreneurs across the United States. He has business from coast to coast and has in other countries as well. I couldn't think of a better person to show us the information, none other than Mr. Julian Lewis.
Thank you so much, Marie. It's great to see your face, and welcome everyone. We're excited to have you on. Before I get started, I just want to let you know who you heard from. Marie is actually one of the leaders in our organization in the San Diego market. She has success outside of our project. She's a software engineer. She's been successful in her own right at her job. She's an amazing mom, and she loves to help people in our opportunity. And I couldn't think of anybody better to open us up today than Marie Belena. So thank you so much for doing that. And guys, before we get started, what I want to let you know is what we're going to be doing today. We're actually going to be going through the details of our project. And at the end, we're going to go through a training for those of you that are brand new so that you can understand exactly step by step what to do as it relates to our system. And if you can plug into the system, be coachable, you can get the results of people like Marie who are doing extremely well in the business. But before I get into the information, I just want to give you a brief background on myself so we're not complete strangers. Again, my name is Julian, and prior to getting involved with this project, I was a senior systems engineer. I was working roughly 80 to 90 hours a week at my job. I was averaging 50 to 60 flights a year, which put me in a situation where I really didn't have a lot of time for myself or my family. But good fortune came my way. I was introduced to this project by my first mentor in this industry, who shared with me a system that allowed me to replace my six-figure income and enabled me to come home to my family. But most importantly, I was able to become the type of father that I felt my daughter deserved. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you a quick 2-minute video that's going to go over the overview of what we do. And then afterwards, I'm going to come up, go through the details, and then we're going to get right into training. So let me go ahead and bring up this video. 1 second.
Right now, someone is watching TV, shopping online, sharing on social media, scrolling a news feed, cooking, turning on lights, texting, paying with a credit card, and someone is definitely making a phone call. Now, imagine earning income through your very own business every time a customer pays a bill for services they're already using anyway. With ACN, you can. With a 27-year track record of success, ACN is the largest direct seller of telecommunications, energy, and essential services in the world. Today, we operate in 27 countries and have offices throughout North America, Europe, Latin America, Asia, and the Pacific. We're constantly evolving our portfolio of products to stay ahead of what millions of consumers and businesses need and use every day. Now, ACN has added identity theft protection through ID Seal to its suite of essential services. Thanks to ACN's innovative mindset, we're just getting started, and the world is taking notice. Inc. magazine also recently recognized ACN as a private titan, a designation reserved for the largest and most iconic privately held companies in the world. This is your opportunity to establish your very own ACN business, offering the essential services that people and businesses already use every day, and an opportunity to get paid every time they pay a bill for these services. It's your life. Imagine earning an income on your own terms. That's what ACN is all about, and now you can be a part of it.
All right, so the video does a great job summing up exactly what we do. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to get right into the details of how everything works. And at the end, you're going to have enough information to be able to make an educated decision on where you see yourself as far as participating with our project, whether that be a customer saving money on services that you're already using, or a business owner participating in earning income every single month when people pay their bills. So if you take a look at these slides that I'm bringing up, what you'll notice is the background of the company. ACN is a solid company. We started in business in January of '93. We're in 27 countries, 5 continents. We did over $4 billion over the last few years, and we've acquired millions of customers dealing with services that are essential for the home and the business. Services like a cell phone, high-speed internet, bundled services, television, gas and electricity, healthcare, security and automation, payment processing, and identity theft protection. And these are companies that you're probably familiar with. Some of them are Frontier, Dish Network, DirecTV, Vivint Home Security, Spectrum Cable, and AT&T. And what we're able to do for these companies is provide them the opportunity to identify customers but eliminate the cost of advertising. And that's what brings our business model the value that it does to our providers. See, most service providers, they use media and internet marketing in hopes to attract customers. ACN bypasses those expensive forms, goes direct to the customer, saving the customer money, saving the provider money, because they don't have to spend it in the form of advertising. And there's enough money left over to do some good in the world. And we do that through our charity Project Feeding Kids in connection with Feeding America in the United States and Food Banks Canada up north. When a customer is acquired, a child gets fed. And ACN takes care of all the heavy lifting. They supply the support, the infrastructure, they supply the platform, and all we have to do is follow a step-by-step system and we can generate results. And we get to be in business with ACN with a global platform and support for a one-time startup cost of only $199. And as you build your business, you're going to be supported with your own personalized website, online marketing tools, business tracking and reporting, customer support, and perks for being an independent business owner through us. And as your business expands into multiple cities, states, and even countries, the overhead expense to build a business through ACN is only $25 a month. Now, with that being said, you're a 1099 business owner, and both of those are tax write-offs. Now, being an ACN independent business owner means that wherever you shop for your day-to-day things that you need, retail, you have the ability to get discounts just because you're a part of the program. So it's exciting to know that as you live the life that you already are living, you're able to get discounts and perks through ACN as a reward for being an independent business owner. And on top of that, you get your own online business where ACN takes care of updating, refreshing, all the support with all of the providers and the partners so that we can build a business remotely from the comfort of our home, in person, wherever you want to build it. And let's talk about how we get compensated with ACN. The first way is through monthly bonuses. You have the ability to earn upfront income just for referring customers. When you refer your first 3 services, you're going to earn a $75 bonus. 2 more services will earn you a $200 bonus. And from that point forward, every 3 additional services will pay you another $200. And there's no limit to the amount of times you can do that every calendar month. Now, when your customers start to pay their monthly bills, not only do the providers get paid, you get paid a percentage of those customers' bills as well. ACN starts you out earning 3% on all the monthly commissionable revenue coming from your customers' bills. But as you gather more customers, you can increase that percentage and max out at earning a full 20% on all of the monthly commissionable revenue from your customers' bills. And as you share this opportunity with others, some are going to decide to become customers, while others are going to decide to participate and actually enroll as independent business owners. And when they do, they just don't join ACN, they join as a part of your organization. You have the opportunity to earn bonuses that are paid out weekly when your team acquires customers, ranging between $50 and high as $350. And as your team members' customers pay their monthly bills, not only does your team get paid every month on those bills, so will you. You have the opportunity to earn 4% on all the monthly commissionable revenue coming from the customers that your team members have acquired. And as you and your team gather more customers, you're able to earn positions that will allow you to increase your bonuses, increase your residual income, and take vacations all around the world. And getting started is simple because we have training and support. We have training and support online with your team, in person and virtual, where you have the ability, no matter how you want to get this done, to be able to build a business that works best for your schedule and your needs. And we'll show you how to enroll as a business owner, utilize the support system, participate in training, and start acquiring customers, because you're in business for yourself, but never by yourself. And at this point, the majority of the people that see this information have enough of it to be able to decide where they're leaning most towards. So I want to ask you, you were probably asked for your opinion. And what I want to ask you right now is, where do you see yourself fitting, and what category do you see yourself more involved in? Whether you're a number 3, you love the idea of saving some money on some services, you'd love to support your friend or family member in business. And if you're a number 3, we thank you for your support and your business. If you're a number 2, that means you're interested, but you have a few questions. I was a number 2, and once I got my questions answered, I was able to make the right decision, and we will share information with you so you can make the best decision for you and your family. And if you're a number 1, you're more like Marie, who got us started earlier in the presentation, where she saw the opportunity right away. It made sense in a 10-minute video. She trusted the person that shared it with her, and she figured if they could do it, she could do it, and she got started. So whether you're a number 1, 2, or 3, we're excited for you to be a part of our project, and we look forward to locking arms with you as you embark on your journey with us. And with that being said, what we're going to do right now is get right into the training. And I'm excited to be able to share with you exactly how ACN works. Because when I first saw this, I thought it was great, but I had never done anything like this. And I didn't know if I could, based on my experience, based on having no experience in this type of an opportunity. But what I found is there was a blueprint, a step-by-step system that was trained upon, that if you just followed as a new person, you can get the same results as the people that were successful before you. And that's what we're going to be talking about right now. The first thing that I want to share with all of you is that your business, getting it started, is simple. If you've ever watched or learned anything on YouTube, if you've ever clicked on YouTube, typed in a new thing you wanted to learn about and watched the video, that's how simple it is to learn with ACN. You go to acncompass.com and you can go to getting your business started and watch all the videos that we have on ACN Compass about setting up your direct deposit, how to submit your business entity, everything that you need, how to present, how to get accredited for the services that we offer. Anything that you need to learn to start your business right away is right there at your fingertips, and you can get trained at your leisure based on your own schedule. And once you get that accomplished and you have a understanding of how some of the things work, the mechanics in ACN, we're going to get you focused on the most important part of building your ACN foundation, and that is your mindset. Mindset is everything. And the way that we build that foundation of mindset in ACN is by determining the reason why you're doing the business, whether it's to have some time with your family, to pay off some bills, to help your kids with their college education, help your parents to have a family vacation, or to give more to charity. Whatever your reason is, we're going to help you to determine it. And so that's going to be the thing that keeps your feet to the fire. And what I mean by that is this. My reason why was to be the type of father who could be in his daughter's life. And for me, that meant that adding ACN was going to make me even more busy, because I was extremely busy at my job. So in order to make myself more busy, it had to be worth it. And the reason had to be bigger than myself, so that I would be consistent in doing what I needed to do to accomplish the goal. So we're going to identify your reason so that we can help you reach your goal and reach the success that you deserve. Now, the next thing is to get started thinking like a business owner. Understand that business owners make decisions. They know that there's a learning curve. They know that there are ups and downs that come with business, and it's more ideal to keep an even keel. They develop the right mental attitude. They stay positive and have an outlook that's more realistic. They understand that this is a business about sorting. It's not selling. Some will, some won't. So what? They understand to have long-term thinking, and they know the importance of having a mindset of never quitting. And if you can adopt those type of things into your philosophy, you can have a strong mindset to be a successful business owner. And then the next part of this are the mechanics. What to do to create results, to prepare you to have success. The biggest, most important thing you can do is to develop your list. And in our list, we start with what we call warm market. Those are people that you know. And let me really define that. People you know don't necessarily mean the people that you know the best. These can be people that you have a limited association with. These can be Facebook followers or Facebook friends, Instagram followers. They can be people that you connect with on TikTok, social media, people that you connect with at work, at the gym, but they're people that you're associated with. So we write a list of everyone from people you know in person to people on your social media platforms to your email list and your cell phone list. And then number 2 on this list is extremely important, not to prejudge. You don't know who's looking for an opportunity and you don't know who isn't. So the best way to find out who is or who isn't is to share it with everyone so that they can tell you if they see a value. The third thing is to contact everyone ASAP. Speed is an extremely important part of the process. And so we're going to help you to get it done quickly. And then the last part of this is also extremely important. It's to sort. Instead of trying to sell and convince people, we're sorting through people to find the people that are looking for us. Now, that all sounds great, but how do you do it? How do you do it? What can you say that's going to excite people to want to take a look and at least be exposed to what you're doing? Well, it's something very simple. What we do is we ask people that we're connected with for their opinion. Whether you know somebody whether you've known somebody for over 10 years or you just met somebody recently, to be able to reach out to someone and say, I'm doing something I'm pretty excited about, and based on who you are, I would love to get your opinion on it. People will be excited to take a look at the opportunity because people love to know that their opinion is valued. And if you can take that approach with the list that you build, you will get more sets of eyes taking a look at your opportunity. And more people seeing it means identifying more people that are looking for something like what we do. And in doing so, once people see it, we're gonna sort them into categories. There are 3 categories that people are gonna fall into when they take a look at the opportunity. The first category you saw earlier, you're ready to get started. It makes sense. And if this is the person that sees the opportunity, they say, I'm in the first category, we're gonna help them enroll and welcome them to the team. You're also gonna identify people that fall into category 2. Most of the people you identify will fall into category 2. They're interested, but they just have a few questions. That is a great category because that usually tends to lean towards a 1 after they get their questions answered. I was in category 2. Questions are great. And then 3 is also amazing because in order to get paid in ACN, customers need to be acquired. So people that want to support you and become your customer are going to lead to you earning residual income and lead to you earning bonuses and promotions that are going to increase your income. So with that being said, you want to remember a few things. Professionals sort, amateurs sell and convince. Sorting is fun, convincing is draining. You want to be a professional, listen, sort, and move on. And remember, it's all about timing. People will join when the timing is right. So you don't have to worry about convincing. Just remember, some will, some won't, some wait. So what? Just keep sorting and identify who's next. And with that being said, what you get a chance to do right now is hear from an individual who's having a lot of success in the business. She came in as a professional from the industry of IT. She was a software engineer, And she realized that in order to be successful in this business, she couldn't come in with an engineer's mindset. She had to shift to having a mindset of an entrepreneur. And so once she did that, she started to get results because she was coachable. So what I want to do is I just want to have you hear from Miss Marie Belena for a second. If you don't mind, could you share how you were able to have success in your business and why you're so excited about the ACN opportunity?
Hi, so what Mr. Lewis mentioned, I saw this through a 10-minute video during the pandemic, and I got so excited, and it was the right time for me. And because I trust Mr. Lewis, we've been friends for more than 10 years. I know how successful he is, even if I didn't know how to do this. It's just, just being coachable and following the system, I was able to get results in the business.
Thank you so much, Marie. I appreciate you. And the next thing that we're going to be able to talk about, and I'm really excited for all of you to hear about and understand, is customer acquisition. Customer acquisition is everything in our business because nothing is paid out. No money is paid out without customers being acquired. And what we're going to be talking about right now is personal residual income. So if you take a look at the first slide that I'm bringing up, what you'll notice is I brought up acncompass.com. You want to do is you want to go to acncompass.com. You want to click on products. And what you'll notice in the drop down is every single product that ACN offers, you can get trained on. And that's going to help you to understand those products. That's where you're going to go for that. That's homework. What we're going to learn here is the method to acquiring those customers. So it's the same process every single time, the same system that we use. So no matter whether it's AT&T, DirecTV, Dish Network, Flash Mobile, whatever service you're focusing on, it's going to be the same process as far as the system's concerned. So let's go ahead and get right into that. So when it comes to the system and when it comes to becoming or getting services, you want to think like a business owner, like we mentioned previously. So the first thing you want to do is become your own customer. And the reason why is it's because it's going to build your belief. It's going to train you on the process. You're going to get paid on your own services. And it's going to help you to get free services through referrals. All of those things are necessary, and it makes you a testimonial to showing how amazing the services that we offer are. Now, once you do that, you're going to start to earn income right away. We're getting 3 services and 7 points, or 2 services and 12 points generates your first paycheck that we were talking about in the presentation. That's going to be a $75 bonus check to you just for referring those services. So it makes sense to become your own customer because you get paid on a bonus and you get paid on the residual income of becoming your customer. Now, ACN, with every service that they offer, they have a point value associated with the service. And the reason being is because the points, the calculation of points is what enables you to increase your percentages of residual income. It enables you to get promoted, and it allows you to get paid bonuses, and it's based on a point system. So if you take a look at the slide that I'm bringing up, it's focusing on the points that are associated with each service. So you'll look at ID seal or identity protection, 2 to 8 points. You see that there. Electricity and gas, 1 to 2 points. Mobile is 4 to 10 points. Payment processing, all the way there. You see home security, internet, television, and health sharing with all the points associated. Now, if you see the example to the right, it says that this person wound up getting 5 services, okay? But look at the services that they got. If they got 5 services totaling at least 10 points, that would make them a $200 bonus. But they got home security. That's worth 8 points. They got ID seal for themselves and ID seal for their spouse. That's 16 points, 8 points each. They got gas in their home and they got electricity in their home. And so if you add up all of those services, that's 27 points in 5 services. So they're well over 10 points, and it's definitely possible to do just with your own services that you refer. They earn a $200 bonus, and it positions them, because they have over 15 points, to be what we call an executive team leader. And I'm going to share with you what that is right now, why that's so special, because ACN has put on the table a special bonus for brand new people who have a start date in the month of July. And this is huge. You can get a fast start bonus of $1,000 for having a start date in the month of July. And we're going to talk about what that means. So if you take a look here, just to give you a heads up, there are a few services that ACN are increasing points for so that you can get to your promotions and your percentages faster. Those services are ID Seal, Zoom Energy, Flash Services for Canada, Frontier in the United States, Sphere for Canada and the United States, and Flash Mobile, all of which have increased points to get you to your goals faster. On top of that, the providers are doing special things for our IBOs in the month of July for every one of you to take advantage of. Sphere is doing a meter beat program for IBOs and merchants to each receive a $250 Visa gift card if Sphere can't meet or beat the customer's current processing rate. In other words, if we try to get them as a customer and Sphere can't do it because they can't meet or beat it, it's going to be a $250 bonus for you and a $250 bonus for your merchant. So you want to get as many of those as possible. Then they're also doing double points this month and an IBO bonus opportunity. And the way the bonus opportunity works is for every 10 qualified leads that you submit this month, you're going to be rewarded with a $100 bonus. And Zoom Energy is doing a special bonus for brand new IBOs that go out there and gather 5 new energy customers. So if you refer 5 new energy customers, you're going to earn a $200 bonus for every 5 that you refer in the month of July. And there are some powerful referral programs that the company is doing. With ID Seal, we have a Refer a Friend program where you can receive a bonus equal to the cost of your quarterly or annual ID Seal subscription. Canada ID Seal Titan is doing the exact same thing. Zoom Energy is doing a power up program where you can refer 12 plus residential, natural gas, or electricity customers, or both, and you can receive a bonus equal to the average commodity charges. Flash Mobile is doing a Refer a Friend program where you can earn a free line of service on your personal account for every 5 Flash Mobile accounts acquired. And then in Canada, Flash Services is doing a referral program for both IBOs and customers to take advantage of, where either one of those can earn a free service for every 5 Flash Services internet or internet home phone customers. And so there's so much on the table, but that's just the beginning. Because again, if you have a start date in the month of July, you can take advantage of 2 powerful bonuses that are on the table just for reaching the first few positions. Now you gather 3 services totaling at least 7 points, you reach the first position. That's called CQ, or customer qualified. ACN says if you reach the second position in your first 30 days with a minimum of 15 points, that's called executive team leader, you're going to earn an additional $325 bonus. So that's $400 for getting to executive team leader. Now check this out. For showing a few people in your team how to get to executive team leader in their first 30 days, as long as you get to regional coordinator, the 3rd position, in your first 60 days, you're going to earn an additional $600 bonus. That altogether, that's $1,000 extra just for going after it, reaching executive team leader, and showing a few people how to get there in your first 2 months. And on top of that, there are bonuses for referring customers. You can earn multiple bonuses, thousands of dollars, just for referring customers. And that's not mentioning all the income you can get paid monthly when those customers pay their bills. So there's a lot of opportunity available for people that are focused on building the business in the middle of the summer in July. And with that being said, how does that affect your residual income? See, remember I said everything revolves around points and the point value. And what ACN does is, as you gather more personal customers, you increase your personal customer points. And as you increase your personal customer points, you increase the amount of residual income you get. You go from 1 to 39 points, you get 3%. Once you break 40 points, you get to 5%. Once you break 60 points, you get to 10%. And as you keep going, you get to over 200 customer points and you can get 20% residual income. Now, remember, the points per customer can go as high as 10 points for one customer. So there are so many ways to get this done, and you can get it done and accomplished in a short period of time. The way you really get it done and focused is by focusing on the foundation and following the system and doing what's simple. And what that is our 7-day game plan. All we do is we teach people how to do the 7-day game plan, and we teach the newest people in their team to repeat that process. And in doing so, you build an organization, people join and gather customers, they get rewarded by becoming promoted and getting bonuses. And that also allows you to get promoted and earn bonuses in the process. So we're going to show you how to become customer qualified, how to set up your grand opening on Zoom, and how to get plugged into leadership training and generate your first paycheck. All right. So what I want to share with you next is just a breakdown of some of those services. We have gas and electricity, like I mentioned, up to 2 points for residential business, 2 points. And then we have impact health sharing. That's up to 6 points for helping people gain control through their healthcare. And then we also have Vivid Home Security, which is 8 points, was 8 points in June, and is also 8 points in the month of July. And we have a breakdown of some of the plans that you can get and which ones are the best value. So you can save a lot with the quarterly, but the best value is the annual plan, and you're going to get the most points for the quarterly and annual plans. 4-point promotion for quarterly, 8-point promotion for annual. And so you want to create your story today. You want to get with your mentor or your sponsor and have them help you set out a path to become executive team leader with a minimum of 15 points from your team within your first 30 days. That's going to earn you $400. And then in the process of doing so, all we're going to do is identify people in your team that want to repeat that, earn the $400, and by helping a few people in your team earn their $400 bonuses, that is going to equate to you becoming a regional coordinator within your first 60 days and getting an additional $600 bonus for a grand total of $1,000 extra in your first 60 days on top of all the other money you can earn in the ACN compensation plan. And so what I want to do right now is I want you to hear from someone who did extremely well in their first 30 days. They earned their fast start bonus in their first 30 days when they got started, but they also helped their family member to join and earn the bonus as well. And this individual is also an IT professional out of Northern California, and she had a lot of success in the beginning of her business, but she was extremely busy, working 50 to 60 hours as an IT professional, taking care of her parents and also taking care of her niece. But what she was able to accomplish, because there was a system, was a pretty big result to the tune of close to $2,000 in a short period of time. So without any further ado, I want to get myself out of the way so that you can hear from this particular individual. So Melanie, if you're on the line, if you don't mind, could you share a little bit about your background, why you got involved, and why you had so much success in the business so far?
Hello, everyone. My name is Melanie. So I'm an IT specialist working about 50 to 60 hours a week for the state of California. So I don't have kids, but instead I'm supporting both my parents and my niece. So just like what Julian said, I was a number 2, got interested, but have a few questions. But after all of my questions got answered, I signed up and I started to strategize. So take note of that. I started to strategize. So I joined ACN because I see the opportunity for me and my family to save on the utility bills that we are already paying since we've moved from one place to another. So all our utility bills are now with ACN. And for me to earn residual income, and of course, my most favorite part is the tax write-off. So that was a good one. When I joined ACN last year, I got a good tax write-off for this year when I filed it in March. So in joining ACN, I would like to see myself build another stream of income, and so that I can achieve my goal to retire early. So let's do it, guys.
Melanie, thank you so much for sharing. You're absolutely right. Those tax benefits are amazing. So that's another benefit to being involved with the business. And I'm so excited for you and what you were able to accomplish in such a short period of time. And so the next thing that I want to share with all of you is we're going to be talking about team building. And team building is everything. If you want to leverage and have success in your business, team building is the way to go. So as I bring up these slides, what I want to share with you is team building also allows you to get paid the percentages that we were talking about before. So when your team gathers customers, you have the opportunity to get paid not only on your services that you referred monthly, but also on your teams. And so if you take a look at the first slide that I'm bringing up, it talks about how this works. So if you, let's say for instance, you introduced Melanie to the business. Melanie in ACN would fall on what ACN calls your first level. Since you personally sponsored her, she would fall on your first level. And so you would have the opportunity to earn 4% on all the customers' bills from all the customers she refers to ACN. So when those customers pay their monthly bills, you would have the opportunity to earn 4% on all of those bills, even though you did none of that work. Because it's a part of your team, you get paid that percentage. Now, what if Melanie introduced Marie to the business? Marie would fall on Melanie's level 1, but Marie would fall on your level 2. So take a look at the slide. What could you have the opportunity to get paid on all of Marie's customers? 4%, right? So you had an opportunity to earn 4% every single month on the customer's bills that Marie referred. Well, what if Marie introduced me to the business? I would fall on Marie's level 1, on Melanie's level 2, and look there on your level 3. And every customer, my mom, my family, my friends, everyone who became my customer, as they pay their bills every single month, you're going to receive 4% on the monthly commissionable revenue coming from my customers' bills, added with Marie's customers' bills, added with Melanie's customers' bills. And this can happen so on and so forth. So if you refer someone that falls on, Marie refers someone, that's your level 4. Okay, that person refers someone, that's your level 5. And if, let's say, your newest person on level 5 refers someone, that's your level 6. In the very beginning, you have the opportunity to get paid on all 5 levels of growth. Any customer that's acquired by anybody on any of those levels, you have the opportunity to earn 4%. Now, if you notice, I keep saying you have the opportunity to earn 4%. Well, what do you need to guarantee earn 4% on all 5 levels? No matter where anybody falls, when they refer a customer, you get paid that 4%. You want to take note of this. You want to go out and gather 75 personal customer points right away. And in doing so, you unlock being paid on all 5 levels, 4% on every bill that is referred by anybody on any one of those levels. And as you continue to build the business, you reach regional vice president and higher. Now you get paid on level 6 to infinity, on top of getting paid on all 5 levels. So there's so much opportunity for thinking long-term and building a business that is going to pay you now, but pay you a lot more in the future as you continue to build it in a healthy way. So how do we build a team? The first step is what we call a soft opening, okay? A soft opening, you're gonna set a date and you're gonna set it up right now. I recommend right now while we're on this call, text the person that invited you, your mentor or sponsor, and pick a time that works for you and them to have a soft opening. Then we're gonna make a list. And this list is special. It's gonna be a list of your closest contacts, family, close friends, your closest coworkers, like best friends, People that if you had a flat tire at 2 a.m. and you couldn't contact AAA or any roadside assistance, they would come get you even if it was raining. People that you don't need to think about their schedule. You know when they get off of work, you know what they usually do through the day because you're so close. You want to make that list. And then you're going to invite. And the way you invite is by using what we call the great news or the announcement approach. You're going to schedule call time with your contacts, and then you're going to three-way call your contacts with your mentor or sponsor. That is the process. Now, here's what the invite approach looks like. Okay, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to text the person this right here. OMG, I'm really excited. I have great news. When do you have 2 minutes to talk? That's all you're going to say. And then when they respond, you schedule the time to talk. And then you reach out to your mentor with that scheduled time, and you do a three-way call with your mentor, and your mentor is going to invite them, give them an exclusive invite to your soft opening. And it's just going to be for their opinion, because since you're so close, their opinion is valued. So that's how you get to the soft opening. And the soft opening allows you to approach the people that are closest to you that you would want to share right away with, but you don't have you don't have all the information to share with yet. So that's the best way to do that. That's the first step. The next step is what we call the grand opening. And the grand opening, you're going to do like the soft opening. You're going to set a date. You're going to schedule it right now. So take some time right now, schedule your grand opening. You're going to pick the same thing. Pick a time that works for you and your mentor. Then number 2, you're going to make a list, but this list isn't selective. This list is a list of everyone. Think about a grand opening of a restaurant. Who would be invited? Everyone. So you want to make sure you have business owners on your list, people that have experience in this industry, people that are real estate professionals, everyone else, everyone on the list, everyone that you can think of that you're associated with. And because this is going to be virtual, this is going to be through Zoom, that means anyone that you're connected with through social media. And then we're going to do the reach out. The person with the most exposures wins. Here's some expectations to have. Understand that as you follow this process, 50% will respond. The bigger your blitz, the more customers and IBOs come through the process. And know that your goal is to get results right away. So in doing so, you want to make that list as big as you can, follow the process with your mentor, and get as many people as invited so that you can have enough of the right people on to tell you they want to participate. At the end of the soft opening and at the end of the grand opening, we're gonna approach it the same way. We're gonna ask people for their opinion. What category do you lean most towards? Category 1, category 2, or category 3? And in doing so, your people are gonna tell you which category they're in for themselves. And so the people who enroll are people who fall in category 1. The people who are going to become your customer are people who fall in category 3. The people in category 2 have questions, and once they get them answered, they can decide whether they're category 1 or category 3. And that's how you build the business. It's simple, it's effective, and that is how we get so many results right away. So here's what you want to do right now. Like I said before, schedule your private business Zoom immediately. Schedule both. Schedule your soft opening with your closest contacts. That's going to be exclusive. And then schedule your grand opening with everyone else that you're associated with. Make sure they're both on the books today so that you can be coachable and you can follow the steps you need to start winning. Now, the next person I want you to hear from was very coachable in the very beginning. He started this business. He had no experience in this industry. He was extremely busy. He was working his full-time job, and then he was working a part-time job in retail. And he's also a single father trying to be the best father he can to his son. And so you think of that and how busy that could be. And the fact that he had no experience may have told him not to do the business. But here's what he found. His friend started the business with no experience, and she was able to get results. And so he figured if she could follow the step-by-step process, he could do it too. And so he followed the system that we talked about today. And not only was he able to get results, he got quick results. He was able to get his fast start bonus. And then he turned around and helped his sister to get her bonus. And in the process of building his business in the beginning, he helped multiple people achieve the position of executive team leader and earn their fast start bonuses as well. So I couldn't think about anybody better to talk about that system that we just touched on and how it created results for him, none other than Jeko Sikad. If you don't mind, sir, he's out of Illinois. Could you share a little bit about your background, why you got started, and where you see yourself going in the company?
Hi everyone, my name is Jeko Sikad and I'm executive leader here in Illinois Marketplace. My background is I work as a compliance specialist in an electronic recycling facility and working part-time on retail at night. When I started, a friend of mine invited me, that was Lani. She told me it's a business opportunity. She did not tell me the details, but she said that I can save money and earn as well. I told her, okay. So she set me up on a presentation. Then Saturday came, I went to see the presentation. Presentation went well. They explained to me the system and the compensation plan. The business involves essential services, which both my sister and I share the same service. So I told Lani, maybe I can invite my sister involved as well. So right after the presentation, I talked to my sister, and she agreed to join the next presentation. So next Saturday came, she saw the presentation. After answering all the questions, both my sister and I signed up. So we strategized to get the points we need on the services, and with less than 30 days, both of us got the fast track bonus, and we both earned $1,400. So I joined ACN because of a couple of reasons. I am a single dad. I had a son which I support towards his last year in high school. Number two, I am lucky that I have plenty of friends that I can share the opportunity, just like what Lani has made me to join. Number three, I don't want to work multiple jobs no more. So I'm really tired. I drain myself with zero time with my son and myself. So I need a backup plan that can give me another source of income, and that was ACN. So when I started ACN, I cannot imagine how I can excel on this business, especially that I don't have any experience in doing marketing. With the help of the team, training on my very own website, including attending some events, I find myself running the business with success. Joining ACN is a privilege for me. Not only I can earn extra money for myself, ACN gave me the motivation, self-confidence, especially in how to approach people and how to present. So that will be it. Thank you very much, Julian. Back to you.
Thank you, sir. It's good to see your face, and I'm very excited for you. And ladies and gentlemen, we're nearing the end of this, and we're going to be talking about the what we call the game changer, the X factor in the business. And so let's say you just got confused with everything that we talked about today. You got confused with customers, you got confused or completely forgot about team building. There's one thing that you can do that will ensure that all of those things get accomplished. And what I'm talking about right now is extremely important, but it's the most important part, and it's training events. See, the training events can do more for you than you can do for yourself. You notice that Jeko said he attended a few events, and the events share with you that this is not just something that's virtual. We're creating an impact all around the world. And if you attend the events, you're going to get the results. Now, one of the first events you can attend is virtual. And that event is our Team Wake Up Zoom, Monday through Friday, with Senior Vice President, Mr. Al Thomas. That's the meeting code. You don't have to put in the PIN anymore, but all you need to do is plug into that meeting code each day, Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. Pacific time. And you're going to be able to hear from a leader that's having success to give you some more insight to get results in your business. Now, the next thing is what we call the steps to success in ACN. And the biggest thing is to understand that we are in the promoting business more than we are in the technology or telecom business. And if you can promote events and get yourself out of the way, listen to me again. If you can promote events and get yourself out of the way, you're going to build a bigger business than if you had all the information from the events and tried to train from your point of view. And so the first thing you want to know, the first event is the soft opening. Guys, we talked about it. The closest people to you, we want to make it exclusive so that they can see what you're revealing in your business before we reveal it to the world. And then the next thing is your grand opening. And this is for everyone you're connected to. Remember that list from the very beginning of the call where we talked about everyone that you know being on that list, getting them to share their opinion, because that will empower them to want to be exposed to the opportunity. And then the next thing is the training, which all of you are in attendance to right now, where you're learning the basics. The basics are so important. And by repeating the basics, you'll continue to get the results. And lastly, co-founder-led trainings. Those are our merge events, our big regional events and national events that are taking place. And we have a huge national event coming up in September in Fort Lauderdale that I want to keep in your ear, and knowing that that's coming up soon. And that's going to be the event that helps to accelerate your business 6 to 12 months ahead of people that don't go. You get there with a team, you're going to create momentum. So these events are going to do more for you. Remember, events build your business, events build your belief, and ultimately events will build you in ACN. So with that being said, we thank all of you for hopping on the training today. We're so excited for those of you that are brand new, that are locking arms with us and are excited for the bonuses that are available in the month of July. Remember to get after it. Don't overcomplicate it. Be coachable, follow the simple steps that we outlined in the training today, and you will see yourself creating the same results as the leaders that you heard from on the call today. I can't wait to see you recognized at your new promotion level by the next training that we see each other. And I look forward to seeing each and every single one of you over the top, because we know the bottom is way too crowded. God bless and have an incredible rest of your day, guys.